Jamie.
You know what? We're missing
They
like a
know
dog.
we're in the movie business. Well, Jamie's blocking the view.
Yeah.
No.
What's more important, your siblings or the ball game?
Just a little
Okay. Listen, I ain't got no- I ain't got no siblings. Now lean back.
Oh,
That's right. They don't have any siblings, have got brothers and sisters. Oh, I got a couple of those. What a big word.
Hold on,
Vicky's brother-in-law.
Gotta make sure I got everybody in here.
How they didn't have anything, they were
Dying,
so poor.
dying.
His daddy was the postmaster in that community.
All right.
And his mother was over in the factory, some kind of a big supervisor. Y'all were the rich kids, don't tell me you didn't have anything.
Who?
Vicky's
Brother-in-law.
So what I wanna do is get your stories on tape, because if you don't get them told, you've talked about them for years, but my kids don't know these stories. And so I'd like to get it down on record. I was telling everybody I'll put it on YouTube. We'll put a link to our genealogy website for hundreds of years. This stuff will be there. What I would prefer is if you tell the truth, good or bad, because I know you're going to want to say the best things, but I would really like to get
I'll be dead by then.
the brutal truth. And I think that if we would, we could start off with your grandparents. What do you know about your grandparents?
Not much.
Very little.
We don't know much.
Yeah, Fred.
Fred.
Uncle Fred.
That's all.
What was Uncle, are we on?
Yes, we're on.
Are we on now?
Yeah. Yes.
What was Uncle Fred, what was Grandpa Fred's middle name?
Chester.
Chethro. Like Chester?
Chethro Maher.
Good
Fred
looking,
Chester.
good looking man. Nice looking man.
Good guy.
Married 3 times.
Married 3 times. Annabelle.
Annabelle was a
He married
Gertrude.
He
Gertrude.
married mom's mother.
Which was Gertrude.
Yeah. Yeah, Gertrude, and she died of cancer.
Mhm.
And then he married Annabelle,
Daughter cancer.
and then he married Susan.
Oh, that's right, he married Susan.
Fred and Susan.
Fred and
Oh
Susan.
my God.
Yeah.
That's because Susan committed suicide.
Right. He was a
Now-
very handsome man.
Did he?
Where do they live?
Yeah, did he live his life in Rutherford County?
No,
Yeah.
no. Around Waynesville. He owned a construction company.
Papa?
Papa did. He owned a construction company. Yep.
I didn't know that.
Then he moved to Ralston. He owned a service station.
Oh, yeah,
Remember
Sitka.
that
That's something I remember. the service.
white building?
Yeah.
He would come out there and he would say, go to the icebox and get yourself a drink.
Yeah.
We were so thrilled. We go with the Pepsi because it's the biggest one.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
I ate those
He
push-ups.
never told me that.
Yeah.
You
You
get
didn't have to
one?
tell you, show you're already in today.
We'd play on the rock pile and get it, buddy.
What's
We
the-
sold rock
Where was the rock pile?
out behind the gas station.
Yeah.
Big pile of rock.
Well, he sold rock. He sold gravel and rock and delivered it to sand
We'd go
trucks.
out there and slide down the rock. and
I remember one time
spray everywhere.
he got caught. He had drivers, and he got caught by the highway patrol because he was switching tags from truck to truck. Moving truck, gravel truck, pickup truck. Put that tag over here, buddy.
Papa?
Yeah, he got burned.
Well,
I used to go down there in summertime to work at this gas station.
who did?
Me, I pump gas.
You never worked anywhere a day.
Good.
Oh,
I'm glad we got the truth coming out here.
Here we go.
now what is that holiday dummy? Who was that?
Hey, oh yeah.
Who's that girl? Well, where are you going, Bo? Where you been? Holiday dummy. Yeah, he didn't want any girls.
Bo was down at Papa's. He started crying because he said his toe was hurt on Tuesday.
I was at Jack's.
That's
Is
a,
that-
Uncle
Jack.
Jack, right.
he was homesick.
Well, Uncle Jack, who is this?
Mother's brother.
Mother's brother, Uncle
She only had
Jack.
one brother and one sister.
Hickory.
They lived at Hickory.
He'd been in the Navy.
Yeah, he's been the name,
Been in
right?
the Navy.
There was a lot
Handsome.
of story about Uncle Jack.
Let's hear it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he was a rounder.
Oh, those kind of stories. That's even better. Let's get that.
Yeah, he was a rounder, right?
Oh, yeah.
And they lived across the street from a Holiness Church. Is that what you call it?
Holiness.
He always said Holy Roly.
Holy Rollers.
And they used to get mad at him because he'd run and jump so he could look in the window and keep on going. And he'd come back and jump, look in the window. He was bad.
Did they have kids? They had kids. Jack had kids.
Yes,
Eddie,
Yes.
Sandra.
three kids.
Sandra,
Eddie
Eddie,
and one died.
yeah, one died.
And Rita.
Anita.
Anita, they brought that casket up to Union Mills in the back of a car. Yeah,
Are they buried up there
yeah.
at the church?
Anita is.
She died, Anita was a, this is, no.
No,
you got that one confused.
No, you're talking about
That was
the
bad.
I'm talking about
Rome.
Rome.
My baby, Roane, Mom and Dad came down, back of the car. Union Mills.
Oh, wow.
He's buried there.
Yeah.
Baby Rome.
Baby
I
Rome.
saw his grave last weekend.
Six
Were you
months
up
old.
there?
I was up there.
With Tracy, I bet. you.
No, I went solo.
Oh.
Yeah, I just wanted to see it.
He went by and looked at the house.
Oh,
Yeah.
Brian, you shouldn't have.
That's a shame.
So when did you guys get that house? Were y'all all born there?
No.
No.
I was the first one born there.
Okay, so where you were in Newport News before?
Newport News, Virginia.
Oh, I was born in Asheville.
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 So
Then-
why were y'all in Asheville first?
That's where Mom and Dad,
They
grew
got
up
married
right
in
there.
Canton.
they were married right around the Asheville area.
Yeah.
Well, Canton.
Yeah, Dad's family's from Franklin.
And Mom lived in Canton.
Mama lived at Boston Gap.
Of the Boston Gap, that's right.
And Dad lived in
Just,
Franklin.
just off the park, what's now the Parkway.
Yeah, Dad lived at.
Right there.
Dad lived
Cartuka
at.
J.
Dad
That's the
lived at
reason,
Franklin.
R2BJ.
Dad lived in Franklin. And there's a cemetery there of Rome's.
Of our family.
Where?
Franklin.
Franklin.
We
Oh, I've been
I
there.
went there with you.
We've got the photos
We went there.
on our website.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
That was a great place, man.
Daddy got in trouble and got sent to Washington to a reform school.
Yeah.
And we never did
How
know
old was
why.
he when he got sent to Little Washington?
We don't know.
We don't know that.
They
We don't
We don't know.
We didn't
Why
ask
did he
any
get sent to
questions.
Little
We
Washington?
don't know.
We don't.
We don't
Why
know.
have you
Good.
heard
He
Nothing.
nothing?
was a little
No,
juvenile.
that was he was a kid. That was when he was a
Well, Dad
He was
never,
a
never
good
finished high
looking
school.
him
little
and Bill.
boy.
Yeah.
He had what?
He never finished high school.
Okay.
No.
Told him he had to have Latin. He said no. Walked out. He never finished high school.
Was he living there in Franklin at the time?
I don't know.
We don't know much about that one.
Hey, let me tell you a story about Uncle Jack. Mom's brother was Jack, Uncle Jack. So we were at Lucy and Paul's house one time.
Who were they?
Aunt Lucy and
Aunt
Uncle
Lucy.
Paul.
I've met
Lucy,
them.
Lucy was Mom's sister.
Okay.
Lucy,
Thanks.
they lived in Inca.
Yes.
Aunt Lucy and her husband Paul. So we had a gathering. I'm not sure somebody had passed away. It might have been Paul might have passed away. So we had a lot of people there, including Uncle Jack and somebody from their old community where Jack used to go to school, like in Canton or something.
Yeah.
And this lady said, "I know you. You're Jack Mahab." He said, "Yes, I am. Who are you?" She said, "My name is so-and-so. I taught you 8th grade science." Uncle Jack said, "You're not whatever her name is." She was a good-looking woman.
Oh no.
Yes. And he said, afterward, he said, "You know what? She failed me, and that was the only class I failed. I didn't get my diploma, and I swore I'd forever get back to her." He waited 50 years to get back.
Oh my God.
What? Yeah, I was there. Oh my God, it was so.
So your dad's in Little Washington. What did he do after that? What did he do after that school?
Heavy construction
Where?
all over.
No, he went back home, graduated or something. He went to school after that. He did not graduate in Little Washington.
But he graduated high school?
I don't think he graduated. I don't think he
I
Lindsay
think
did
Mom did,
graduate.
he did not.
He never graduated.
Mom was 11 years, but that
11
was-
years. Oh,
She went to Asheville, what's it called?
Asheville High, yeah.
Asheville High. And then she wanted to go to college, but at that time, girls didn't go to college, so Granddaddy wanted Jack to go. Well, Jack had no interest in anything but girls and the Navy, so that's where he ended up.
Now your father went to Reykjavik. Did he?
Yes.
What?
Reykjavik and
Ecuador,
Panama?
Greenland.
Quito.
Greenland, Iceland,
And Quito, Ecuador.
Quito,
Ecuador.
Quito, Ecuador.
but never went west of Mississippi.
Now, what was he doing at the construction? But what?
He drove-
Airport. They're big
Airport.
airports.
He drove a
He
big
built runways.
He worked
earth mover.
J.A. Jones.
rock crushers.
Rock crusher.
He ran a rock crusher.
Okay, heavy equipment operator.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was running from 7 kids.
And he did a
Green,
great
green,
job.
that's it, was a good place to
Go to
go.
the paper, where's the job, where's the job, where's the job? Far away, far away, far away.
But at some point, he stopped doing that and came home.
Yes,
His health
he
got
got sick.
Diabetes.
Well, he
He's got
started doing,
diabetes.
he ran a little general store.
Right across the street.
And from Union Mills,
He used to
right?
haul,
Coal.
trees,
So produce.
Yeah,
he
pulpwood.
sold produce,
Pulpwood.
he made us sell apples.
He made us sell corn.
Across the street, y'all would sell
We
those?
had a truck,
Oh,
we had
yeah.
a truck.
Pedal.
Pedal.
House
Like
to house.
walking.
House to house. Get in the car.
Did you have a
stop.
wagon or you in the
No,
car?
We had a
a
truck.
pickup truck.
Okay.
Yeah.
He
Hit
drove
up.
us around and we had
I don't
to
know.
go, we'd go ring the doorbell and well, knock on the door.
How old were you when you did this?
Kids,
Little bitty.
5 or
12,
6.
13.
So he's using the sympathy factor too.
These were optional.
I
Yeah.
drove,
Shoes were optional.
I drove the truck. He said, mowing me out with apples. He said, now don't say, want some apples. Say, kind sir, would you like to buy some?
Ma'am.
So it's an Oliver Twist kind of
Would you
thing.
like to buy some fruit?
Yeah.
And when
From
the
this
first
poor
little
homeless
pacified.
kid with no shoes.
But he did whatever he could
He
to make
always
a living,
worked.
to put bread on the table.
I don't know how they did it.
And interesting, all 7 of us, whether we finished or not, we went to Western Carolina College. We started Western Carolina.
And we stayed as long as they would let us.
Yeah. Sometimes
And
that
then when they
was
said back
very
to
long.
us, we
And
did.
2 of us graduated from there.
I can remember that. You're 64, you really need to go.
Get real, man.
Get real, get a job.
And then poor old Rita, they kicked me out and I came back home and Mom and Dad said, you're going down to Rita's. And so she packed me up and sent me to Rita's.
Where was Rita at that time? Where were you?
Charlotte.
Teacher
Sure.
school. in
You were
Charlotte.
teaching.
She had an extra bedroom, so boy, I moved right in.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
And
Sorry.
she ate all the tomato soup and didn't even wash the pot.
I
Oh,
did
my
not.
Such memories.
Daddy was pretty tough, I tell you that.
Who?
Daddy.
Well, now, speaking of tough, one time when Dad was in Ecuador or somewhere, and he had those trucks that these people drove for him while he was gone, and they went up on the mountain, loaded up with lumber or trees, and came back. Well, they were going up this big incline, and something broke on the truck,
Axle.
and it went down in a hole, turned over, and the highway patrol said, "Get Miss Roane down here." Well, he was one of those highway patrol. So he said to Mom, "I think you were overloaded. You're going to have to pull that out and let's weigh it." And she said, "If you want to weigh it, you pull it." And then she turned right around and went home. And they would stay down there until everything calmed down, and then they pulled the wood
Do you know
out.
where that wreck was?
Moss Holler.
Moss Holler, down the hill, Moss Holler.
Mhm.
Curve right there. Yeah,
Yes.
across from the clubhouse in Union Mills.
I remember
Down the
where
road
that
down
is.
there.
They, I
remember.
heard a story one time about hauling wood, and Mike got real hurt.
Mike fell out.
Oh,
Mike fell
Mike
out.
fell out of the
We
truck.
weren't hauling wood.
Mike fell out of the truck.
He sure did.
So
I don't
he
know what
always
happened.
was bad.
Yeah, let's get into what
I
happened.
was
What-
up there
what
selling,
happened?
all of a sudden these, woo,
We were all arguing about who's gonna sit by the wind. When Dad finally turns up,
get in the damn
I'll
truck.
kick every one of y'all's asses, get in. So everybody jumped in, I got in next to the door. Well, Fred was in the middle.
I'm thinking,
Push.
Pushing.
I
The door flew open, I
over
went
there.
out.
I made him more uncomfortable. Zoom! Door, we're on the curb, door flies open and Mike gone. By the time Dad got the truck pulled over,
Mike
I
looked up,
back
saw
and
the tires
Mike running, hobbling along. He was tore up from here to here.
Oh.
He didn't have any skin.
Had no
No, it
skin.
was terrible.
He had to sit by the fire for months.
Didn't go to the doctor because
No.
You didn't go to the doctor?
Couldn't afford it.
He also did not go, it was a real heartbreaker, trick or treating. Yeah. Because he
Did not get to
couldn't
go.
wear clothes, couldn't wear anything else.
You could have gone as a mummy though. You had all this.
I didn't think of that.
Mr. Briscoe came over and put
Salad on it.
mayonnaise on it.
Yeah.
Mayonnaise.
Mayonnaise?
So nothing would stick to
That's
it.
awful. That's like. You
He
think that's
was a
bacteria?
postmaster. He knew
He
how to
knows
do
some stuff.
Oh, of course,
Yeah,
postmaster.
he
He
knew
knew some stuff.
Postmaster knew
He was
everything.
almost a doctor.
We came up Mr. Briscoe. He ran the post office, right? So Fred was a freshman in college. And I was sending him
Playboy.
a subscription to Playboy.
My
And
sister.
so, here we go, they put it in our mailbox. So one day, Mr. Briscoe comes over to the house and knocks on the door. Miss Roane, I know that Fred gets this Playboy. We thought, oh no. He says, he won't be home for this weekend. Do you mind if I read it for you?
And the post office was the building right across the street as
Right.
well.
Right across the street,
I
yeah.
got paid 50 cents a week to lock the door.
Yeah.
A week.
A week.
To lock the door at night.
50
Yeah,
cents to lock
at
the
9
door.
o'clock at night, wasn't it?
A lot of times we went over and locked it right before he came.
Yeah.
Run over there and lock the door here, he'd pull up.
Sometimes after I went to school, we had to lock the door.
Yeah.
And Larry was the baby. And he was cute.
Oh, precious.
Oh.
He was a baby.
Sherry took care of him like he was her personal.
He was a baby.
She carried him around. Little Larry.
He didn't have
Little
no
Larry.
Little Larry. Always a
I didn't
baby.
have any shoes.
No.
He didn't need any shoes.
We got one pair of shoes every fall.
Yep.
Every fall.
And we talked last night before, that back then the shoes weren't rubberized like that. You had a sole that was stitched on. And that stitching went, then you would
Yep.
flap down the road.
Yeah.
The bottom of those things would flap, and you could hear you coming around the corner.
So a leather sole.
Leather
Yeah.
soles, yeah.
Mother go,
Rubber band
Rogaine,
around mine so it wouldn't flap.
mother go to Winn-Dixie every Friday. And as soon as she left, it was on, buddy.
What do you mean?
We would
Fight.
fight
Fight.
Fred. We would beat Fred up.
We would fight each other until she got back up. We didn't stop it where it was.
Okay, here's that Buick across the road.
Mama Stone.
Yeah.
He broke a light bulb in my hand.
Oh,
Fred.
you still have the scar, I'm sure.
Oh.
I bet.
We had a big fight.
She's just bragging because we had a light bulb.
He did for a few minutes.
We didn't have
She
one light bulb.
You did, and you broke it. Way to go, Bubba.
But injuries and things, another, we didn't have any money to go to the doctor.
Yeah, Rita broke her arm and stayed broke for a week before we took her to the doctor.
Well,
Then
that bones
everybody piled into the old Ford we had, and Rita couldn't get in.
we get halfway down the road. Mom stops. Rita's back there. Mom stops. Are you sure it's broken?
And Pete
Took the bone straight out.
Go see Dr. Eves.
Yeah.
Dr. Eves, oh my, he delivered me.
You remember?
Now the high school y'all went to,
He had cold hands.
is that the high school right at the top of the hill that y'all went to?
Yes,
Go there, yeah.
Alexander.
Yeah.
No, not Alexander.
That's what it's called now, right?
Alexander.
It was Alexander High School.
Oh, I thought you meant hospital.
No,
high
school.
Hospital.
Oh, high school.
Hospital, high school.
Yeah, well,
We all went to the same
That was not
high
on
school.
the high school.
Larry did, Jamie. That
They're
was-
all
Larry
way
kindergarten.
up
Larry
there.
didn't, he was kindergarten all the way through.
Oh, it was. It was one school.
One
No,
school.
there was no
One year did you go
kindergarten, no.
through?
Oh.
Alexander School.
We didn't have kindergarten back then.
Ninth.
And you know, and it didn't matter how old you were. If my mother wanted you to go, you went. She would just go tell the principal, Sherry's 4 years old, she's gonna come next year. And I went.
Yeah, really? Yeah.
Tell us about your
Well,
mother.
back to
Where
all
was your
11.
mother from?
Our mother,
Canton.
Yes.
she was from Boston Gap.
And how did she meet J.M.?
That's a big
No,
That's
question.
what we don't know.
We don't know, but Franklin's right there.
Right.
We don't know.
Yeah.
She never told you.
No.
No, you
Didn't ask any
You
questions.
didn't ask.
You never asked.
We never asked.
No.
Do better than
Didn't
that,
know
than
that.
not get told.
I know this. When they got married, they left North Carolina, and the honeymoon. They went on a honeymoon
To
to
Washington,
Washington
D.C.
D.C.
Yeah.
Dad had $5.50 in his pocket.
How do you know that?
Lord.
He told us that.
That's cool.
I've got a nice, I've got a
$5.50.
nice picture of them on their honeymoon.
On a truck.
Yeah, they're good looking couple.
Uh-huh.
Good looking couple.
$5.50.
They were beautiful, and she looked like a flapper in one of the
Oh,
photos.
yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Although she didn't like that word.
Don't call her that.
Really?
She didn't like the word flapper. I'm not sure what connotation it had back then,
Loose one.
but it might have been a little,
Oh.
it might have
Yeah,
been
she didn't
loosey,
like that.
a little loosey. I'm not sure what that meant then.
And
but
she
didn't
worked
like that
hard
word.
at Inca plant, and she had her own car and everything.
Where did she work?
Income.
What'd she do there? Textiles?
Textiles.
Yeah.
That's what.
Yeah, Lucy and Uncle Paul and Mom, and I don't know if Dad worked there for a while or not.
He did.
Did he?
He did. He got fired because he tried to unionize.
Oh, yeah, he was a big union.
He tried to unionize
That's
the
true.
place,
That's
and they
true.
fired him.
Our dad?
Yeah, I remember that. That's true. He just, they did
How
some
about
botox,
that?
kind of stuff.
Huh.
So they lived up there. Why did they go to Newport News?
Coast
job, for a job.
A
He
job.
was at.
He worked in,
Well,
he
he
worked in the
worked in the
shipyard.
Shipyard.
In the
Shipyard.
shipyard.
He was a
He's
guard.
shipyard, he's a merchant marine or what was he?
No, he was a
Coast
guard.
Guard.
I think it was World War II,
Coast
he was
Guard.
about to get drafted.
Yeah.
So he signed on to some ship
Right.
building thing where he wouldn't get drafted.
Okay. So how long did they live there? And who was born up there?
About
Three
years.
of them.
Okay. So you're the first. Freddie's the first down here.
Yeah.
Where were y'all born? Forgive me.
Yeah, please. It's all.
Where were you born?
Newport,
Yeah, but like, this is a hospital.
Yeah,
Riverside.
Riverside.
All three of you.
I don't know if it's still there. or not.
Riverside?
We were there one time.
Yeah,
I
Riverside.
remember the first day we moved back to Union Mills.
Really?
I was 2.
I must have been about 4.
What do you remember?
Sitting out in the backyard, playing with a little bus in the sand.
Oh, I remember that house. It was spooky. The door to the room used to be dining room. Had red paint on the door. We swore it was blood. We were scared to live there.
They bought it from Mr. Morgan, then it was a Morgan.
Yeah.
That's
farm.
exactly.
$2,000.
That's the house up in Union Mills.
Yeah.
$2,000.
I think it's 1,800.
Dad paid
1,800.
close to $2,000 cash. He had cash.
No running water.
No water.
No.
No,
it's,
no water.
And
John.
no heat.
And no toilet.
And
You
no
could go
heat
no-
except for the
no toilet.
fireplace.
You had to
in my
walk the
room.
path.
And walk the path.
But now,
No underpinning.
Sure, it always wait.
What
We got dark and said, Jerry, you're on your own. I ain't walking that path.
We had to walk with her out there.
well now,
There's a 5-year-old
I was
like
little.
protecting her.
I wake Rita up today. Rita,
Yeah, 5-year-old.
I gotta go out
Yeah.
to the outhouse. Go with me. I'll go with you tomorrow night. I'm not going with you.
it's
So,
terrible.
How far away was it?
Oh,
50 yards.
Okay.
About a chicken house.
Behind the chicken
A
house.
minute, a minute.
Had a big black snake out there.
Behind the garden.
Gotcha.
It's behind the garden.
We take
Funny.
Larry out there, and he was sitting on the hole, and all I could see was his little fingers. and his
Oh!
little feet. Chris was
Oh!
hanging down the little hole.
Oh!
No.
That is so
It was
bad.
a,
Oh,
it
run
was
on me.
a 2-seater. We had
Never-
2-seater.
Never lost him.
Well, he did
You
disappear
couldn't
one day,
find
and we
flush
looked,
button.
we looked all over for him, and
Wasn't that my
Mama said, no, Mama said, I think he fell down the toilet. So we went in there and walked in the meat room, and there was his best friend, bed, and he just laughing. Boy, he got a spanking.
Well, how's that your fault?
One of
Yeah,
them.
that was hilarious.
Didn't
That
take
was-
much to get a spanking around the house.
That was a
I think
dangerous
he
thing.
Yeah.
The toilet was like an open,
pit?
Oh,
literally a cesspool. Right there
Yeah.
you are with your butt.
Yeah, we got water in 1954.
54?
54 is when they drilled that well.
Now what about the?
Dad was overseas.
And Dad was in Greenland.
Okay. And
So
so,
Newton drilled it.
Tell us about Bath Day. I've heard stories about Bath Day.
oh, that
That
Saturday.
was-
Who goes first on Bath Day? Who was it gonna go
The
first?
girls.
The girls went first. No, the oldest went first.
Okay, that's
Then
fair.
it came down the line. The time Larry got
So
in,
Larry is-
Oh, yes,
You might as well not even get in.
There we just floating.
like a muddy creek.
But now, wait a minute.
You didn't worry about soap?
That was in the winter. In the summertime, it was fun. We'd take our soap, and Daddy would take us all down to the river.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, we go to the river sometime.
And we would get in the water and swim and
That's
play,
true.
and then you had to soap
That's
up
true,
before you
yeah.
went home. And I stepped on that piece of glass.
Oh, Cherry. Oh.
You remember that?
Take
that
her
All
in.
about her. It's all about
And
her.
they give you,
I get knocked out of a truck, but
they give
she
you,
stepped on a piece of glass.
they give you a big bar of lava soap.
Lava.
Lava.
And it would
God,
float on the river.
that stuff was awful.
But it was fun.
We would drive to Asheville, they would drive there. And we would get in that big old wood
Oh,
truck,
my gosh.
sit on the back, driving to Asheville.
Yeah, with a
We
canvas.
big
canvas.
tarp
Yeah,
over
one,
us.
a
You
tarp,
could
one
bring back
interstate.
those
It was
confused.
back.
Back
Yeah.
we stop up there with water coming out of the mountain in a
Yeah.
pipe, and everybody get all the water going to drink, then we get back in the back of that truck.
Go
And
on.
then you go,
And you have holes in there that big.
you go, Daddy, I'm sick back here, I'm sick. Well, one more mile, 2 miles later, Daddy, I'm really sick. So now,
Fumes.
well,
Just throw up the
well, that's sick.
We were going to probably Aunt Virginia's or Aunt Lucy's.
Yeah.
Daddy's sister, Virginia, mother's sister was Lucy. They both lived in West Asheville and Asheville area, Inca.
Yeah.
So we were headed up that way. Sometimes we didn't have phones, so it was a surprise right here. All of our kids
You guys were all in that one truck?
Yeah.
We're in the back.
It was open.
All 7 of you in the back?
Truck.
Yeah. So we
That's
went truck.
2.5-ton truck.
Maybe the baby up front with mom and
Larry
dad.
up front. I was 2 years older, so I could ride in the back.
That's right.
Hang on like a squirrel, you know.
I could look down at the gear shift and I see the pavement.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was
Down
cool.
there.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
Better
yeah.
watch your toes.
Well, somebody got hurt on the gear shift, right?
Yeah.
Both it.
Changed.
Yeah.
Stuck his toe in it.
Dad said he'll be all right. We'll take him up here to Sawmill and get him some kerosene.
Kerosene on it.
That's better mayonnaise.
Yeah, kerosene heals everything.
So,
And it did.
Dad had
And
his,
What the mailman said you.
Dad had a bunch of old trucks and had a gear shift that went this dang long. You know, turning gears here. Well, the gear shift came down into the floorboard and you had a rubber bushing that covered the hole. Well, that was wore out a long time ago.
Yeah.
So there's a hole there, and you can run, like Larry said, we can look down and see the road. Well, Bo's in the car in the truck, not they, between Dad and whoever. And Bo's not wearing any shoes, like we hardly wore shoes. Bo put his toe right down there in that hole. This is kind of cool, but that's how Dad shifted gears. Boom! Pull back that gear shift, I went to toe.
Yeah.
Boom! Right.
We'll pour a little kerosene on it. He'll be all right.
He'll be all right.
Woo! First day school was down, we take our
And then
shoes off
wonder
and
why
run
Bo's
around.
like he is.
We only stubbed
I
toes.
loved it.
Stubbed our
Oh,
toe.
yeah.
Blood. I'll put some kerosene on like those did. Kerosene, it cured everything.
Yeah, don't pour kerosene over.
Y'all brought up something a minute ago about the meat room.
My room.
That was a room right off the kitchen. But every fall, would raise 2 hogs every year.
Harvest.
And every fall, time to butcher them. We'd have meat spread out. Kitchen, back porch,
Oh, it was everywhere.
one different, somebody grinding up sausage,
Liver mush.
liver mush, just everything. And we will hang those hams in the meat room.
Yeah.
Did you have a freezer or something? Where'd you
Yeah,
put all this
freezer.
meat?
No.
No, you cure them with salt.
Cure it, salt
Cure
cure
them
it.
with salt. Salt.
Yes.
So delicious.
Daddy coming out
So
in the
good.
morning and cut off some ham
So
for
good.
breakfast.
But I remember when we killed a hog, somebody come over, because we had a hog either in the backyard or down at the coffins. Somebody come over, one of the Forneys or whoever,
Yeah.
come over, 22,
Boom.
rifle, put a little cord down, here comes the hog, oink, 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 right between the eyes, bop, that fast.
Yeah.
Down he went.
The other one would run.
And then the butcher knife came out.
Oh, think about that.
Butcher knife came out.
Y'all wasn't part of that.
I wouldn't look.
I don't remember that.
I didn't look.
And cut him.
Had that big old
Cut
pot.
him in the throat.
Big pot.
You had to
that
bleed.
heated up.
You had to
You
bleed.
gotta bleed.
Then they drug it out
With a tractor.
of the track with a tractor because it was confined, and they weighed 300 pounds, 350 pounds. The hog did. Put it in the back of the truck, and then took it down to where a big cauldron was boiling with water.
And back
Strung it up, head down, and started butchering for real. Scraping, scalding, scraping the hair off,
Scraping the hair off.
and saving some parts that Dad didn't want, but the butchers got them for payment.
Yeah, that was their
The
pay.
head, the feet,
The brains.
brains. Yeah.
Chitlins.
Dad liked
Get them
these
chitlins.
brains. Scrambled brains for breakfast? He
Oh,
did.
yeah. Now, you know what chitlins are?
Yes, unfortunately.
Oh, grody, grody.
Chitlins.
Smells
Susan, what
terrible.
chitlins are?
I like cracklings, I don't like
Well,
cracklings.
chitlins are
Intestine.
intestines. That's it. That's what
Yeah.
chitterlings. Chitterlings, called chitlins. And how they
Yeah.
cleaned them out was really efficient. Of course, you're talking about intestines, right? And they're like 25 foot long. So you put the big pile of chitlins over here, and you drug one end, and you stood on one end, and you pull like that.
And everything. Yeah.
Oh no, that's awful.
That's 5 feet.
Doesn't that sound good?
Every
Yeah,
5
that's
feet.
appetizing.
Every 5 feet.
So Pops, you helped with that.
I watched.
Oh, yeah.
right.
Who had the hogs? Whose were these? Yours?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Ours. Yeah. Oh yeah.
We would feed them every night,
Y'all
every
fuck-
morning, every night.
We had
Before
chickens.
school.
We had
Chickens?
one rooster that was a terror. You'd go out to use the bathroom, he'd chase you all the way back home.
Up the trail.
Oh,
He would
my Lord.
attack. He would attack you.
He
Yeah.
would attack
He
you.
would attack you.
And somehow Dad got a horse one time. We don't know where the horse came from or where
It was a
went.
white horse, wasn't it?
He was down in it wasn't even our pasture. He's down there. Dad would go holler for him, and he would just come running up from the wherever he was. He just disappeared. I don't know where he went.
It was good eating that one.
Probably on the, supper table.
Yeah,
Oh.
right.
I know that's where the yellow hen went.
Didn't have pigs that year,
I
didn't
hope
eat
that's
pigs.
where the rooster went, because I was scared to death of him.
After we cured the hams, we didn't have the hams. They went to Uncle Bill. Bill, Dad's brother lived up in Cleveland, Ohio.
Yeah.
And he could sell the country hams up there, so the country hams went to Ohio.
Oh my
We had
I didn't
shoulders.
know that.
We had shoulders, side meat.
Now his uncle,
Side-
your Uncle Bill came back down to lived in Horseshoe.
Yeah,
He lived in Horseshoe, then moved to Cleveland.
Oh,
He
okay.
retired.
but he came back.
He came back.
Because he's
After
buried
he
here.
retired.
Oh, yeah, absolutely, yeah.
Now who is his kids? Who are Uncle Bill's kids?
Oh, there was like 5 or 6 of them. Louis
Yep.
was the baby.
Louis,
And a couple of
Tommy,
girls, Tommy, there's a couple of
Nancy.
girls.
What's the girl's name?
Nancy,
Ada or something, big girl.
Susie, no, that was
Susie
Mom.
was
Mom.
Susie.
No, that's
That was
Bob.
Bob.
Bob's.
Uncle Bob.
I think there was a
We-
Sherry.
Dad,
No,
that's me.
No, I think Uncle Bill had, I think.
no, didn't have Sherry.
I met a Sherry around at one
Oh.
of Aunt's runs.
Oh, you know what?
She
There's
works at
one
the
that's
library,
national.
she works at the library in Asheville.
Was she
Sherry
not?
Run.
Yes, but she's not me.
No, she's not you.
Well, I think she's a kid. I think she's a kid.
Ada or
Uncle
something.
Bill used to scare
It's
me
a
to
simple
death.
one,
He'd come in,
like
he's a
Ada.
big boisterous guy, pick you up and throw you as far as the ceiling. And I was always so scared of him.
And he'd rub your head, get your
Oh,
head.
yeah, give me noogie, big old noogie.
Yeah, you got a little bigger, he quit doing that.
He was,
Here's what he-
No, we didn't know Dad's family like we knew Mom's family.
Why not?
He was,
He
We
just
don't know.
wasn't that
Bill's
close
wife's
to
name was Louise.
Louis. Yeah, I think, yeah.
Bonnie and Bob were at
Bert.
Horseshoe.
Bert.
Burt Billy.
Who the hell's
Bert
Louise?
Uncle Bill.
Bert, no.
Louise was her daughter.
Uncle Bert.
Oh,
I mean, Aunt Bert.
And they're all buried up there at,
Oh, gee.
Springs.
Mills River.
And one
Close
of
to
Uncle
here.
Bill's
Okay.
sons lives now in,
Wilmington.
close to Oak Hill.
Wilmington.
Yes.
Wilmington.
Who had the buses over in Asheville?
Jack
Oh,
Bryson.
Aunt Ann's.
Aunt
Aunt
Ann's.
Ann's.
Yeah.
And
Jack Bryson.
That was Bo's sister. I mean, Dad's sister.
Yeah,
Was
Aunt Nan.
Nan.
Ain't Nan.
What was her real name? Was it
Nanny.
Nancy?
Nanny.
And
She
they
had
had the
that.
first bus line in Asheville.
Her husband, what was his name?
Jack.
Jack.
Jack had the first bus line in Asheville.
Mhm.
And they lived out in Beaver Dam.
You got a nice house.
Very nice home, yeah.
I think Sherry might be the one I got that box of genealogy stuff from.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Now, where's
I wouldn't doubt that.
I don't know how she got it, but all kinds of letters from.
What? That's
Yeah, I've got
cool.
all kinds of. It's all scanned, so I'll put it on the website.
Wow, that's
Oh my
cool.
gosh.
Yeah, from the 1800s, late 1800s.
Aunt Ann had a parent, and
That's how much-
he would say, "My name is Jack Bryson. My name is Jack Bryson." Well, somebody left the door open one day at the coal yard. They had a coal yard too. There went Jack Bryson out the door. He never came back.
Oh, no. He caught the bus.
He got
And never did come
it.
back.
He got it. Number 4, leaving town tomorrow.
Right. And Aunt Nan had a disease where you turn to stone.
Stone.
No.
Oh, God, yeah.
Well, I never did figure that
So,
out.
did you guys hang out at all together at Western, or you did your own thing?
Well, Rita and I were together there, but we didn't hang out together. She had our friends, I had my friends. And then by the time we were getting ready to leave, Bo came, ruined the reputation.
I went to friends.
I went there like,
Mm-hmm.
But it was magna cum laude and summa cum laude, right? Western Carolina?
And mine was Lottie Acum.
It went downhill. But these
No,
girls
mine,
graduated big time. And they worked while you were there.
Oh yeah,
I worked in alumni office.
I worked in the library and then I worked in the science lab. And I had a scholarship. That's how I got
We
to
had-
We didn't have any money.
Had to teach 3 out of 7 years to get a scholarship. That's what we did.
We'd go to college, zero money in our pocket. We couldn't buy Coca-Cola for the
No.
week. We had no money.
zero.
Y'all were pitiful.
And I assume
had no
that
money.
your parents didn't ever come visit, and you probably didn't come home much.
Every
came home.
weekend.
What?
We had a,
Well,
We
not
had an
every-
old
we had an old
Oh, Dodge, you sold
Dodge.
Buick.
And Rita and I would
You drove.
pile in the car and we would come home and Mom and Dad would be shocked that we even made it home. And they had,
Big snowstorm, and here it came.
the community was shut down, somebody's going downtown, buying groceries for everybody through the community. And here goes Rita and me, slow up to the axles, down the little rutted road, and Mom's like, how'd you get here? We just drove.
But that was like 2 years in college. I mean, we'd been there 2
They're
years.
so
We didn't
stupid,
have-
Rita going.
Well, you used to take y'all up there and catch a ride up on
yeah.
Sugar Road.
Oh, yeah,
Shut
of the
you
interstate.
out and you would thumb your way back to college.
Absolutely.
You did what? One more time, you did what?
Not us.
Hitchhike, I would.
You would.
They would
Oh,
thumb
yeah.
back to college.
They would bring me up to the Interstate 40 up at near Marion. I'd get out,
Yeah.
my bag, my clothes in a paper bag. I didn't have a suitcase. And I had a sign, WCC. It wasn't 3 cars. They stopped.
It's a different world.
Everybody was going that way. All the kids, oh yeah, come on in, yeah.
It's a different world.
Different world.
And a lot of times we'd stop over Barbara's Orchard and
Yeah,
raid the orchard.
yeah.
Oh,
Still
Apples,
apples.
get apples.
we didn't do that.
Remember, I had
Linda
a
lived
paper
in
bag.
Atlanta, and they came home one day and I sat on their porch. I thumbed to Atlanta and found their house. The guy that picked me up used to live in the house, you remember?
That's amazing.
I was like 15, 14. Yeah, I thumbed Atlanta.
During the summer, I guess.
Yeah, I'm sure.
So one year, Dad decided that Fred needed to work. So I was married, living with Ed in Marietta. I guess in Marietta, maybe Decatur. So Fred comes to our house with Dad's assignment to paint mailboxes in the neighborhood.
For free?
No, they didn't charge $5 a mailbox. So I don't know what Fred did. We get home from work and there's Fred in the yard playing with the neighborhood kids. He told me his name was Willie. They come in, can Willie come out and play? I'm like, that's all he does, so Willie went and played.
But I got a job at,
Roofer.
no, well,
Yeah.
two stories. I did get a construction job. And I was hired like July the 2nd. July the 3rd, they were all off for holiday. The 4th.
Oh.
So I worked the 3rd, got paid for the 3rd, the 4th, then this weekend, I didn't go back. He said to get my check.
Oh my God.
Well,
And then I went to work at Chevrolet, Smith Chevrolet,
I think so, yeah.
downtown Atlanta. One of the peach trees.
Oh, yeah. One of the foremen said, that guy can't even drive a nail.
Oh, he asked me. I was interviewing for the job. So how many licks it take to drive a 10-penny nail and 2x4?
What's a 10-penny do?
Ford? Why can't you do it in 3? Okay, I'll try 3. I stood in one place all day long and put 2x4 to 2x4. There was no boom gun. It was a 11-ounce hammer all day. The next day, I could hardly move my arm. But they were making door jams. So you'd have to have 2 or 3 layers of 2x4 up there. So all day long, stay in one place.
So who lived in what rooms in that house? Where did
Oh
y'all
my
sleep?
God, that's a whole story.
Oh, you mean the original house?
Yes.
Wow.
Let's see, Bo and Rita and I slept in the same bed.
Who?
Which room was that?
That was the,
Upstairs.
The upper one.
Upstairs?
Oh, you're talking about Newport News now.
Uphill.
when you go in the front door,
The upper room.
there used to be a hallway there, at the front door hallway, and there was a room here and a connecting room here. And we had the far room on the right. And over here was the hallway and the kitchen. And Rita and I were at the top of the bed, and Bo's at the bottom of the bed. His feet went this way, and we got this way, we going this way.
Yeah.
That's how we worked.
And Mom and Daddy always had that next bedroom.
Yeah. And the only fire in that, the only heat in the house was in that room from the fireplace.
You got out of bed and you ran
Your
for the
feet,
heat.
your feet were frozen
Linoleum?
on the linoleum.
The rest of
Run
us
to
were
the
out there.
fireplace.
Yes.
All the rest of us were out there.
It was-
We had so many blankets you couldn't hardly turn.
Oh, yeah.
Couldn't turn
There was
over.
6 blankets on it. Couldn't find a kid. It was all on
Yeah,
the
The summertime we were on the porch because it was cooler.
You slept out there.
But there was a time when Mike and I were sharing a bed, and Mom and Dad were right next in the room next door, and we get to giggling.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Shut up in there! I gotta work tomorrow. That just made us giggle more. All right, one more time. I'm gonna come back. Mom, shh, okay, okay. We couldn't stop giggling. We stood out here. Next thing we know, here comes Dad. Pull that cover back and bam, bam.
bam, bam. Whip everybody.
It worked. It worked. It was funny.
And every night we gathered around the table to have dinner. We had fresh milk.
Yeah.
And somebody, every time, would spill their milk.
And don't laugh.
We did not dare crack a smile. Because Dad would get on you in a heartbeat. And here goes the bell.
There's three kids with milk coming out of their nose. We're laughing so hard.
I'm talking whole milk.
Oh yeah.
The cream all the time.
Yeah.
Right out of the cow.
Where'd it come from? Where'd y'all get it?
We bought it from a farm over the way.
Oh yeah.
Emma the priest.
Emma the priest had it
Tommy the
for
priest.
years. Tommy.
He used to let us drink straight, he would
Oh, from the.
shoot it from the cow and
Yeah.
try to hit us with it.
That's funny.
Yeah.
She was a kindergarten
First grade
teacher.
teacher?
She taught first
She
grade.
taught me first grade.
First grade.
And he was a drunk.
And he was a
Yeah.
He was drunk.
He
yeah.
was.
Oh, I didn't know that.
That's all he was. He was a drunk.
Tommy.
I just thought it was funny, he was shooting us with the milk.
He thought it was funny too.
Well, we talked about this last night. Miss Emma, the priest, was our first grade teacher, and all the kids, and she sat like this, teaching class, like a truck driver, legs out there. She's like 140 years old, but she was patient, and every day she brought some milk. Who didn't get milk this morning? Who didn't get milk? You give everybody a little glass of milk.
Yeah.
But we were talking about last night. Rita, who was the second grade teacher? Coon.
Irene.
Irene, Miss Irene.
Then you had Nida Coon.
And then I had Nida.
Well, that's when the world
Oh, wow.
She was a different.
I didn't have none of
She was
changed.
a
She
different.
was ugly
ball.
and mean.
She was a mean boy. Yeah.
Whew.
Miss Hill
Warts
was
on
in
her
there.
face and Lord,
Miss Hill was a choice, I think, in second grade. You remember Florence
Miss
Hill?
Hill, yeah.
Miss Hill.
What was it?
Oh, Miss Hill was a little bitty lady.
They lived up in the nanny house. That's right.
I had Miss Irene. I had Miss Irene Coon.
She was attractive.
Oh.
Yes.
Her
Irene.
grandson Robbie Robinson was in my class.
Robbie
And
Roberts.
we had this little thing made out of plywood. It was like a little boat, rock. I put a tack in his side there. Buddy. He jumped up hollering and crying. Yeah, and then Miss
no.
Irene, that's her grandson.
Oh. Now, Miss Irene was married to
The Hill.
Lumber.
The lumber mill.
lumber.
They were very well
Very rich. They were really well off.
But now, Joey was friends with that Robbie Robinson
Oh, really?
and Miss Irene, because she wrapped up a present and gave it to him, and she wrapped up a little sock in there when she was wrapping it up. But now Joey knew Robbie
mistake?
Robinson, I
She
think.
threw a sock in it by mistake.
Yeah, she wrapped it up on the bed, and there was a little sock in it.
Oh, boy.
How was grandmother growing up? Was she tough or
No.
Grandmother Roane,
your mother? I'm sorry, your
we didn't
mother.
like her very much.
No, our
No,
mother.
our
Your
mother.
mother.
Our
Bonnie. How was Bonnie growing up?
Bonnie.
Oh,
Your
she was
mother.
not.
Oh, my
She was not strict like.
Because she was so nice to us. I mean,
Yes.
she
Oh,
was
she
nice to us.
loved
Absolutely.
grandchildren.
We were spoiled.
She was
Oh, yeah,
strict.
she loved
She
that
was
kid.
strict.
But she was strict.
She
And
was
don't
strict.
y'all follow me
Right
after
here.
Miss Dobbins and we go out there and come back home and we get a. Well, I didn't get a whipping.
If you get home,
We didn't got a whipping.
We was too sensitive.
I didn't follow her because she'd come home.
Damn, I got a whipping.
I don't care if it was an hour later.
What's that,
If you
Linda?
followed her out to Miss Dobbins's, you gonna get a spanking.
Next door neighbor,
Oh,
poor mom, she
Oh,
always had
right.
kids around her. And all she wanted was 10 minutes to go over.
Yeah, just give me
Spend
10
away
minutes.
from you. We
Here we
sneak
go.
up there and listen.
Oh, yeah.
Well, she'd run you out of the house.
Get out of the house. Go outside and play.
You had to go out of the house.
It ain't raining that hard, get outside.
The Coffins are just neighbors, right? They're not related anymore.
No.
No.
Because we used to spend the night over there when we would come up sometimes for
Uh-huh.
Christmas.
At the
Remember?
conference?
Yeah,
Yeah.
because we had too many people.
So many
Oh,
people.
that's
Yeah,
right.
yeah. They had rooms available.
I was a little scared over there
Sit
once.
on the floor. Those were good times.
I loved that. That was one of the greatest moments, having all of us kids.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah, man, there was groups of you guys.
Yeah, waves.
Yeah.
Yeah, wait.
You had the
Yeah,
real
yeah.
trouble making wave come through
Very
first.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Me,
I
Matt,
got
and
some
Zach.
good pictures of you and Jamie and,
That is Jamie.
and Zach.
Yeah.
When you were little boys.
You mad.
Now, when
Did
did
they
we go
hold
to
you over?
Cherokee? We went over to Cherokee one time. Right? Didn't we ride up to Cherokee when we were babies or something?
Yeah.
I don't doubt it.
Yeah.
We probably went around.
I remember a photo with Indians and the headdress and all that
Oh,
stuff.
that was terrible.
That was Uncle Bill.
Yeah.
He would do that, yeah. He was a
Yeah,
character.
maybe it was. But those were great times.
Uh-huh.
It was fun. Gift wrapping, gift busting,
Get busting.
gift busting time.
Yeah.
We would all run out when the train came.
Oh, yeah.
And
Wait,
Uncle,
wait, wait.
Uncle
Put
Ed had enough
pennies on
patience to take us down the trestle.
Walk the
Oh,
trestle. Oh my God, yeah.
We'd put pennies on the track,
Yeah.
crush them and then look at them.
Yeah. Loved it.
Or walk the trestle,
Walk
Oh,
the
yeah.
trestle.
walk
Well, Mama-
underneath that bow, underneath
They
that.
go to the big trestle sometimes.
Yeah.
Mama
That's a
said,
lot
don't
further.
walk the trestle. Of course we did.
Oh,
Yeah.
We
yeah.
had to watch for the train coming. It
Yes,
never, it never
now, you're
did.
more than halfway across, if you are, keep going, if not, turn around.
Yeah.
Did y'all ever go to the big trestle?
Yeah.
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 That's what you're talking about.
That was a long walk.
That's a long way.
That was a good
You gotta
one.
commit to
Oh,
that
yeah.
one.
6 barrel. 6 barrel.
6 barrel, we call it 6 barrel.
Six
2
barrel.
barrel or one.
2.
One barrel.
1 barrel. Johnson House.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's one barrel.
Whoa.
Why'd you call it 6 barrel?
It had 6 water barrels on
They had little standoffs.
Case of caught on fire or
In
something?
case it caught on fire.
Who's that?
Supposedly filled with water.
Yeah.
it. Everywhere they always
Stations for 6
they were they were always empty.
Yeah, I never saw one in here.
And then the school got a swimming pool down
Oh,
in the
my
woods.
Yeah, it was.
Oh, yeah.
Not far from our house. So we could walk down that dirt road. No lifeguard, no nothing. The water would come out of the creek. From
Cold?
the mountain, cold as wizard dizzard. And it was what, 4 feet deep in the shallow end?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we'd jump in. Oh, that
Nobody
was
could
so
swim.
much.
You had to make sure to get the frogs out
Well,
first.
Yeah, and my cousin would say, Sherry, now don't drink the water. They say the boy's wet in them. I said, oh my God, Sandra.
And some of the guys who worked the lumber mill would go down there at night and take a bath.
Yeah.
In that pool.
Oh, that was our swimming pool.
So I went down there one day with and Mom said, you gotta take Larry. You can't go unless you take Larry. And he was a
Little bitty guy.
little toddler. So
Larry
there's-
used to wear dresses.
There's 12 years between
Poor
us.
Larry. Look at her. She's proud of you.
12 years between us. So here I go
You
with
know
Larry
that on
down.
video.
I go with Larry down to the pool. And I'm not happy anyway. I get down there and turn around and he's gone.
Oh no.
Oh.
And I'm like,
He's in the
oh
water?
my God. So Mr. Edwards
Oh
had some
no.
school kids down there. So he and I were going around looking for Larry. Found him down the road in the creek.
I remember the
How,
Christmas.
how old was
Larry.
Larry?
And Mr. Edwards said, don't touch him.
Oh. He was
Now-
a cutie.
I rescued Larry one time. You remember Larry?
Yes.
We were down at Rainbow,
Sure.
we were down at Rainbow Lake,
Yep.
and Larry
South Carolina.
jumped in or whatever, and he came up the third time, and I grabbed him.
Oh, Rita, you're right.
That's true.
Well,
You never got that award thing.
I didn't get it yet. I'm still waiting on it to come in the
Larry, she
mail.
stood there counting. 1.
Anytime
Anytime she could reach, but whatever.
No, not quite, come on.
Scary
And
time.
you know, when we go back to where she slept and he slept down there, guess who I slept with? Baby Larry.
Larry.
And
What was it?
boy, sometimes you'd feel this warm feeling.
And he's 2 years younger than me. You don't hear him talk about carrying me around or anything.
yeah.
You're on young, you're almost 30.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get out there and scratch up something deep.
We got
Little
pictures.
Larry.
Little Mike would be, he cute as a button, but he'd get mad at us and go sit on the porch and rocking that swing.
It
He'd
gets
just
hot.
be rocking in
His
that
face
swing.
would get red.
Yeah.
You got a picture of me somewhere doing that.
I did that case study on you in college.
Yeah.
Got a picture of you sitting on a swing.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You wearing your old cowboy
She
hat.
wrote a bunch of crap about me too.
Oh, it's
No,
wonderful.
Can't believe anything she's right.
I was trying to be nice.
I observed him in class.
We had a revival at the church, and Mother was going up there, and she said, "Don't anybody follow me." She goes to church. Service started. She around, look, there was Mike sitting back on the back pew, dirty as just dirt, swinging his feet, bare feet. So it was over with and went home. She said, "Come in here, Mike." She's gonna spank him. And Daddy said, You're
You're
not
not.
gonna spank a child of mine for going to church.
That's
So he didn't get a spanking.
I
good.
can see Mike right now. Dirt, dirt, dirt.
Those little legs going
We
like
used to have those
this.
little rings around his throat.
Oh, yeah, you have dirt rings.
Dirt rings.
Oh, yeah.
Little beads.
Beads, we call them beads.
Yeah.
You're not gonna
No
spank a
shirt,
child of
no
mine for
wireless
church.
shorts,
Oh
brother.
my God. Sometimes we would leave home right after breakfast as kids and we'd go down to where they kept the cows and the creek down there and not come back till supper time.
Absolutely.
No, nobody else, I'm working and bopping.
Young, we were
Dusty.
young kids.
I
Yeah,
remember
kid.
the day they caught Rita out in the garden and it was so exciting they took pictures.
And Rita, what a marvel. Rita
Rita
did
did
with a
nothing.
hoe in her hand.
She did nothing in the garden.
Didn't know how to use it, but she had one out there.
I worked from daylight to
How
dark.
do you ride this thing?
She never picked berries like
I
that.
picked
No.
that. She was
Oh.
all over me.
Scared to death to pick berries.
Another thing we did. This time of year, a little about, after September, it was time to pick blackberries.
Oh Lord.
Sun up, about that time, Mom would wake us up. Get your clothes on, we're gonna pick berries. She'd have a carload of kids, and every pot and pan and bucket that she had in the house
Full.
was brought with us.
Yeah.
We'd go out in the pasture somewhere where there's a big stand of blackberries, we'd wade in, and start picking. It got hotter, and bugs were flying, and look out for the snakes, and until every bucket was full, then we'd go home.
She made jam,
I was wondering.
cooked it.
And then her work started.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She had to cook all that down and steam,
Yeah.
house full
Well,
of steam and
Before
smell.
you were old enough to do that, Mama wakes up and it was still dark, Bo and me.
Yeah.
We had a kerosene bucket
A
with a little
kerosene.
loop on the end. And you
Oh.
carried that. And we had a kerosene rag around each foot.
For
Keep the
chiggers.
chiggers from
Oh,
crawling up.
yeah, chiggers.
Kerosene round each wrist, keep the chiggers off. So here's Bo and me. We go out and we pick berries, and it's hot as Hades. We get home.
Rita,
This one just getting up.
I don't know how she got by with it. I don't know how she got by with
I
it.
did not manage that. I
Still
don't
didn't read
know.
a Rita.
She was so pitiful.
Yeah.
We'd read comic
Little
books.
Rita.
You're out there working, we'd read comic books.
Oh my.
Now, here comes.
And you know what
The
was terrible? When you think of a snick and eat some, they eat a stink bug.
Oh,
You
yeah,
ever
we
do
don't.
that?
Think about
I ain't gonna stick.
You had to have
I did.
no meat in the mix.
And we never saw a snake.
Never saw
We
one.
never saw a snake.
Right.
No,
None of us kids ever got snake bit.
no.
Which I am surprised.
No.
it.
No kidding.
Well, there were rattlesnakes.
And
There
we-
were rattlesnakes around us.
Yeah, we used to, gosh, you leave home in the morning and wouldn't come back till
Yeah,
supper time.
right.
And no telling how far we walked back through there.
Yes.
We
As
walked
long
the town
as you see an old railroad track.
Yeah.
So that time that I found a snake skin in the meat room,
In the meat room.
yes, and it had gone down, the wall had separated a little bit, but he had gone down in it. So I called Larry, and I said, Larry, can you come over here because I found this snake skin. I ain't getting over there with no snakes. So he didn't come.
Rita
the next
did.
day.
Yeah, Rita did.
Yeah.
Took care of it.
I'm sure she did.
I used to
Oh.
kill rats.
I killed it. Oh, Lordy.
We
I
did. We
killed
had
that
big
snake.
rats about like that.
Oh, we had some, they call them wharf rats. We had, used to
And
have
Joe
some-
Cawthon would come up and go,
Joe Cawthon was a lifesaver.
We had mice too, but we
We
also
did
had
that.
rats.
we did.
I remember both throwing that orange and hitting that
Hitting that
rat.
rat.
Kitchen.
In
Yep,
the kitchen.
killed
The
him.
kitchen kept, it kept sneaking up under the sink and it smart enough to get back. But Bo was over at the door with an orange and he slung that orange and killed that rat.
Never heard that lie. I mean,
I was like,
That was
That
before
was
they
good,
put
man.
the penny in and then things sort of stopped.
First time in history a rat ever got killed by an orange.
Yeah, probably was.
so did Bo, he did. Bam!
Guinness Book of Records.
Popped that rat right in his.
So Paul, JM died 1974? Something like that?
He was 62.
Yeah, about 74.
He's 62.
Was he sick for long, or was that a...
Yeah,
He
he
was
was
sick a
sick.
He
long
was sick a
time.
long time.
He got sick in Ecuador.
He did.
He drank too much beer. He came back weighing about 250.
I remember him being skinny, I thought.
No.
Oh,
Toward the end.
he went down so darn
But
quickly.
he was a handsome man.
When he came back from Ecuador, he was sick.
Diabetes.
But when he got sick, he got sicker and sicker and sicker.
Now, back then, today, diabetes is not, I mean, it's serious, but it's not like it was then. There was no perfection as far as adrenaline, I mean, what do you call it?
Insulin.
Insulin.
Yeah,
Injected,
insulin
and he
every
didn't
day.
keep to his diet at all.
But he was not a good patient.
I tell you what he could do. He could add up a bunch of numbers.
Oh, yeah, he was good.
God.
Faster than you could put them on a computer.
He was good at ciphering. He was good at ciphering.
I used to dread it when I took math. Oh, Linda, come here, help me with your math homework.
Oh, yeah.
He'd say,
Same thing.
this. Here's the answer is. I said, Dad, I gotta show my work. Oh, let's put this down. Let's put this down. I'm like, I gotta show my work, Dad. Just put it down. Put it down.
So I'm sitting there beside Dad. He said, okay,
He figures stuff.
naught from naught is naught. What's a naught? 4 from 8 and naught from naught is what?
He was
Oh,
good
his
at,
head. Oh, his head.
he was really good at math. He really was.
He was a smart man.
He could
Dad
figure
was a
out.
smart man.
Well, in all fairness, all the Rones are smart.
He could figure out stuff.
And Mom was smart.
Oh,
Mhm.
oh
What?
yeah, Mom.
Yeah.
Well, I know she could play some cards.
Oh,
yeah.
and
She
boy,
loved
she
canasta.
played to win.
Yes, she did.
You know, I'm talking about Dad and math. I remember 2 things about him and math, besides the store. Used to be when you paid income taxes, or property taxes, they had a sheet like this big, and they listed everything in your house.
Yeah.
Silverware, sheets,
Yeah.
dishes,
Pencils.
anything. Some, none, 44, whatever. They had to list everything in your house, one by one for property taxes.
Yeah.
Then I remember him, first time I ever saw his their income taxes. We had the store. Gross income, $3,400.
7
How the
kids.
hell do you live on
Yeah,
That's a bucket there.
He sold liquor and beer and everything out of that store.
Yeah, tell me about that right there.
What?
I've heard
Yes.
that story
I
before.
don't believe a thing.
I've heard that
Oh,
story
yeah.
before.
Oh, yeah.
But you see it
Well,
in
Thompson about got shot over. He come over to the house to get more. He kept the beer out in the garage. Mom didn't know that, of course.
Yeah.
Did she really not know it?
Yeah,
Oh.
she knew it, but you just didn't.
It went part of it.
Okay.
But George come over to get more beer, and Mom heard him out there and got the gun. Went out there in the yard about to shoot George. And George said, Jim sent me over here. Well, you just get your ass back over where Jim's at.
So where did he get the liquor from?
South Carolina.
No, well,
Later.
Eugene's
Or up on the
daddy.
mountain.
That's
where
what
they
I
make
heard.
Eugene's daddy made the.
They made
They
it.
get it from the
They
bank.
made it.
I was about 14 or 15, and Dad told me, he said, get 4 of those bales of
Sugar.
sugar. They're 60-pound bales, or I guess 80 maybe. Put them in the car, go down Box Creek Road, the dirt road, where we used to throw trash out. Go down that little trail, set them behind a certain tree,
Come back.
Come
go,
back.
go for about 2 miles and sit and wait 20 minutes, come back. If they're still there, load them up. Okay. So I did it. They never were there. One day I went over and set them out. Here comes Eugene up,
His
friend of
buddy.
mine, up the other way in his
Your
daddy's
friend
truck.
Eugene.
Is
What
that
are you
the
doing,
deer
Gene?
hunting, your friend, the deer hunter?
Yeah.
Oh, I remember him.
I said, what are you doing? I'll come over and pick up the sugar.
Yeah.
So just for the camera, they're doing what with it?
Make it look.
Oh,
Make it look.
Moonshine.
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 Daddy,
Eugene's daddy made it, and Daddy sold it.
Daddy sent me up a check along the roads and checking paper.
Yeah,
Do the
yeah.
same thing. You go up there to where that spring is at, it runs under the rock, drop it off and come back home. I did that every week for a while.
So would he sell it in jars in the store?
No,
Oh no, that would,
he wouldn't sell liquor, but he sold sugar.
The components.
yeah, components, right.
He sold liquor too.
Yes.
He
He
sold.
sold.
He sold beer.
Yeah.
He got into that. In the under the
Under
store.
the store.
Under the store.
Oh,
He'll
yeah.
send me and Larry in there. Just get them one of them. You know
Yeah.
them things down there.
Uh-huh.
Don't bring it in here. We take it
So-
in their car.
My story was, one day Mom said to me, we're going somewhere and we're going to do something and you can't tell anybody, we think it's okay? And I said, all right. So we went over to the store, Dad was gone, it was closed. We emptied out underneath the store everything that was under there.
What?
Yeah,
We
I
took
know
it
that.
over to the river.
Oh,
and
shit.
Threw it all in the river.
And Rita cut her foot in the glass.
And so
I was at
I
church.
never told anybody, nobody ever mentioned something was missing from the store.
That's the way.
Is this the
Mama
first time y'all ever heard that?
I think I
Yeah,
heard
I
it.
never heard that.
You were told to do that?
I heard the other one about
You were
waiting
told
on
to
the
do it, or
bottles.
you did it on your
Yeah, I
own?
heard that.
For
That's
my
a lot of
mama.
money. That's a lot of money. Rita
I never
threw it
heard
so
that.
away.
Yeah, Mama got mad.
Oh yeah, she didn't
Clean
like
it up.
for him to sell stuff like that.
Wow.
That was his law.
He would also gamble over there.
Oh, yeah, we played.
Oh, yeah,
they played.
Oh,
Oh,
I
that,
used to watch that all
what's
the
that
time.
game that you played?
Punch ball, a punch.
Punch
Punch
board.
board.
Punch board.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So nobody ever brought up the fact that everything was missing.
Nobody ever said a
So
word.
your mom probably told Jane.
Oh, yeah.
Oh no. Oh
No,
no.
Oh, I bet.
She didn't tell him.
He just figured somebody went on there and got it.
See,
Okay.
somebody stole it.
Some enemy.
And
Yeah.
somebody did.
Well, he used to keep it out, he used to keep it out there in the garage, too.
Wow.
So Sherry broke the bottle.
Way to go, Sherry.
Oh
he didn't-
no.
he didn't-
That's one reason me and Larry didn't get to go to college. Our
Our
college
Y'all
fund
cut
was
off the
through in the
income.
river.
No,
College
kids fund.
What the heck, man?
There you go, now then.
When you
We
say
had to
garage,
work on the railroad.
garage, is that the shed thing you used to do behind the house?
Yeah.
Yeah, where
used to
we
be.
broke our arm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But now, see, that begs the question.
What?
Because Sherry got an equal cut of all of our inheritance, didn't she?
Oh yeah.
She got an equal part of that.
Yeah.
Yeah, wait a minute.
She got her,
Everything.
she got her $1,200, didn't she?
Yes.
Yeah.
Whatever dollars did.
You think it's $1,200?
You must have got two.
Well, every Thanksgiving, Mom would make a fruitcake.
Handmade.
Oh
They would
my.
make a fruitcake. And it was delicious. But Dad would start doctoring it up with this homemade stuff.
Yeah.
Pour it on there.
Blackberry wine, whatever. By Christmas, you couldn't even enter the big room.
It was
It
floating.
was like,
Fumes
whoa.
come on.
You
But
pour a little
we
of
got
it
ready
every
for that.
night. You go in there and pour a little.
I mean, one year he tried port wine to saturate this, and that cake just, he had to eat with a spoon, it just fell apart. There was nothing holding it together, no dough to it.
That is
And
awesome.
one season he made tomato wine.
Tomato wine. That sounds
Tomato
delicious.
wine. It was awful.
And that
Sounds
crock-
terrible.
It was awful.
I still got that big old crock pot.
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
That he made homemade brew in.
Yeah.
Yes,
Wow.
it
It's
is.
at the office.
You got that crop?
I've got it.
Sort of brown.
Well, how long you had it? Did you time
Well, he stole it.
Louis,
Is it still full?
He said,
Yeah.
not that high.
Yeah.
Daddy made homebrew in.
And pickles in it, and
And you
I've got
set
one right over there, looks just like it.
you set that wood on top of it in a rock and it sink down.
Well, Mom used to make pickles.
Yeah,
We
Yeah.
grew up, you know, she'd brine them
yeah.
Oh,
in
yeah.
a big crock like that.
She also used to can peaches. and-
Oh, yeah. Oh, my. Oh,
Gosh.
there's another story.
Yeah.
So,
I hated peaches.
peaches.
I hated them.
Why would you
Hey.
hate peaches?
No,
They're fuzzy,
they're
they
fuzzy.
hurt you.
You gotta peel everyone.
They're itchy.
Daddy didn't buy a bushel of peaches. He bought 13 bushels of peaches.
Well, we went to
You gotta
South
set it.
Carolina and bought the whole tree.
Yeah,
And
we
we
had
had
to pick her on and pick her
Pick
on.
you on.
He
You
going there
gotta
after,
get them now because they're rotting.
after they
They're gonna
done
rot.
picked them, you know.
But we would sit out there and peel and peel and peel and
Go
peel.
to
And
South
cut,
Carolina,
cut,
buy a
cut.
truckload of peaches.
Did you can them?
Mom would
Oh,
can them.
Mom.
And
And
for
they had
our
to go
clothes,
in
we
a
got a
certain
fridge
They
in
were
there.
way.
perfect. In that.
certain way.
Oh yeah,
They
put it in a
just barely
certain way
got
so
out
there's
of
a
the
pack
pot.
in there.
Mom used to dry apples. We
I
had
heard
to
about
pick
that.
the apples to death.
Oh, they were
On the
oh,
roof.
my God.
Took to bring them
On the
home.
roof.
What do you
Truckload.
mean? What do you mean Mama did it? They stick me up on the roof to keep the flies off.
Well,
That
truckload of
did
apples
not.
came down. We had to get out there on the back porch and peel those suckers. And then
Took the
Mom
strings
cut-
off the
cut them
windows and
into
set them.
pieces.
Yeah, yeah.
Put them on top of the garage.
Yeah.
Sunshine.
Sunshine.
On newspaper. Spread them out there. Bugs,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Flies.
bird dew,
Oh yeah.
rain, wind.
They dried up.
And we're all
Dry 'em
healthy.
up, and they're delicious.
Yeah.
Tells you something.
Exactly.
Dried apple pies. Oh
They're
my
delicious.
gosh.
Put them in a sack, hang them up in the meat room.
Oh wow. They're delicious.
It's so good.
Everything wound up in the meat room.
We
Blue bow.
We'd go to Edneyville after they done picked all the apples and we'd get what was left.
Yeah.
Long time. We'd
You
go
know,
there stay all day and get,
Make several big
50
bins
bushels.
up there in the chicken house.
yeah, chicken house.
Except for apples.
Put apples in it.
Oh yeah,
So
bins.
long
Yeah,
way.
big bin. Oh my.
If you want to go get an apple,
Better get a good apple.
don't you get a good
You
apple.
better
you
get one
one
that's
with a
got
spot
rod.
on it. You get one with a
You
rod.
expect me to sell that one.
About
No.
80 bushels in there.
Don't you get a good apple.
You know, get those good apples.
You get hungry at night. I'm hungry. Go get an apple.
Or Dad, at nighttime they sit around cutting apple. I'm making you guys some fruit for breakfast.
Yeah.
And put a little
Oh,
red
my
dye in,
God.
a little green dye in.
Different colors.
Make some more fruit for you for
Fruit.
breakfast.
We
Cook them down as
every
applesauce.
meal.
Every meal had apple, different color.
I still like stewed apples. That's still.
So you're 2 years younger than, you're the youngest, 2 years younger.
He's the baby.
So they're all gone. Were you there by yourself with your mom
Mm-hmm.
and
Dad.
Jane? How did it go? How was that?
Well, we got married at 18.
Not me and you.
Yeah, wait a minute. I know y'all country.
Me and some of us, me and somebody
I
sitting
think that's
back there.
illegal. That's illegal.
So we pretty well, I guess we were, all y'all were gone, I guess, when I
Well,
left.
yeah.
Yeah.
That couldn't have been much fun.
No, it would be quiet. It'd be weird, I think, to have all your brothers and sisters gone.
Right.
I think it'd been pretty nice.
No.
Be different.
No.
Be different.
Larry went with us, you went with us down there seeing Lucy that time in Florida. I took you down there. You were just,
I don't
15 or
remember-
16.
I don't remember going up
and you
to
put your
Florida.
telephone, your radio on top of the car. We left it on there and it fell off.
Mom went to Florida with Lucy to see if they go in winter time, stay a couple of months or something. And she got mad at him about something. Come get me. So I went by and picked Greg up, wherever I was going through a divorce then, I guess. So I got Greg right with me. We went down there, pulled up, went all the way to Florida, pulled up in the parking lot. She gets out of the car, slams the car door, let's go. I said, well, I thought I'd talk to Lucy and Paul. Let's go. I said, okay, so we come back to your house and spend the night.
I remember that.
She was, boy, she didn't talk.
I don't remember.
Oh,
I don't know
my
what
God,
the-
I remember that.
Falling out was probably somebody cheated in cards, probably.
Probably.
But boy, I mean, drove all the way to Florida.
To drive back.
To drive, I thought, well, we're here at McDonald's, maybe we get to. Let's go.
Let's go.
I said, well, she slammed that car door. 200 miles up the road, somebody finally said, how was your trip? It was.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, Lucy and Mama both had tempers.
Oh, yeah.
Lucy had a bad one. She didn't show it very often, but she had a bad one.
Lucy's the one that got married in the nursing home.
Yeah, and got a annulled within 2 weeks.
Didn't even know she was
got
still married.
She got married in a church.
Oh, no, not her and Paul. No, to the last guy.
She looked like
No, she got married in church.
Clarabelle the clown.
Oh, makeup.
I thought she got married.
In
God,
Baptist
my-
church,
she
because
was
I was
bad
there.
Well, I thought she got married
Sad.
in a nursing home.
No,
What was his name?
I think y'all went there too. didn't you?
Warren?
you did. You thought of it, Linda, and
I know, what was it?
Wendell,
It wasn't Warren, but
War,
something- remind me of that.
But she had no idea what year it was.
No, she didn't. She was goofy.
Well, she had dementia.
She had dementia at
We went to see her,
25 years old.
Rita and Sherry and I went to see her
Forever.
in the home where she was bedbound. And they had a sign over her bed, do not approach, patient will hit.
Wow.
So we went over and sitting there talking to her, and Mom says to Sherry, I want to get that close. I want to get that close. Because she would hit you.
Lucy?
Yeah, it was like Lucy.
Damn.
Wallace.
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 Oh, that's right, Wallace.
Wallace.
Who knew
was
that?
that Lisa?
I thought she married somebody Sandy.
Sandy knows everything.
Boy,
I just listen a lot.
I thought she married somebody
And what
besides
she
Wallace.
don't know, she makes up.
I thought she married somebody besides Wallace in the nursing home.
No,
They know that said, well, she came, Wallace is still alive or something.
Wallace's kids did not like that.
Most of it.
Not sure about annulling it.
Oh, wow.
They annulled
They were
it after.
She went nuts.
Yeah, they annulled it. They went to Gibbons State.
Lucy was nuts when I was 5.
Yeah. Well,
To keep it in.
interesting.
She was interesting.
She was in. But let me tell you about the story about her husband, Paul. They lived in a real nice area. They moved from Inca Village, back behind the lake back there. Real nice home, 2 acres. Next to them is a vacant lot, which they also owned. Paul comes in the house one day, been outside working. Lucy's in the house working, doing whatever. Lucy, I just sold the house. Hey, what are you on the market? What are you talking about, Paul? Yeah, just sold the house. Well, what are you talking about? Let's sit down and talk about it. Yep, just sold the house. Some guy came by the road there, a man from Florida. I said, yeah, I saw you talking to the guy out there. Yeah, from Florida. He wants to looking for a place to buy. I said, well, is this for sale? He said, really? How much you want for it? I gave him a price. He took me up on it. Just like that. He sold without asking. True story. And they built one just like it.
Next door.
Next
Next
door.
door.
Paul said the guy said, is this house for sale? He said, everything I own is for sale except the old lady, and you can rent her. And the guy said, well, what's the price? And he said, for the house or the old lady? He said, the house. And he gave him the price. He said, okay, I'll take it.
So without any consultation with mom.
Yep.
Do you remember their new house had sparkles on the roof?
Yeah.
You'd lay back and it would be sparkles.
They were always
Yeah.
well-to-do than the rest of us. I mean,
Yeah.
Well, because both of them worked at Inca and they retired at Inca. And they
Yeah.
were managers. Both of them were managers.
They had a 57 Pontiac. I thought that was the best looking
Oh,
car
yeah,
I've
yeah,
ever seen
yeah.
in my life.
Wait, is that the one boat with the chief
Chieftain,
on the hood ornament with the chief lit up?
57,
The Chieftain lit up. It was
57
cool.
Pontiac Chieftain. That thing was cool.
Yeah, it was a cool car. And then their son
Studebaker.
Frankie had a Avante.
Avante,
An
he sure
Avante
did.
Studebaker. Yeah.
and he had that convertible too, that the trunk opened up and then the top fell into the
hard
trunk.
top
and
convertible,
went
yeah.
back down.
Oh, they were
Those
guys
well
did
off.
well. They had a lot of fun in life.
And we were up there in a
Frankie and
wood
Jerry.
truck.
We was running a 2.5 ton wood truck.
I know we've been on the way up there to see them. And they always had that little candy dish.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Four little things. And you push the top and
And the
the
lid
lid
would
would come up. Don't you get it.
Don't
Y'all
you-
leave it alone.
Don't you ask for
Don't
it.
you get
Don't you
the
touch
first
that.
thing
We
we
sit
done.
there
And that
We
thing
sit there
broke.
and look at
Pick it up.
I think it broke.
And each one of them, each floor had candy in it.
Yeah.
Buddy.
Finally, she'd say, well, y'all want a piece of candy? Don't
Oh,
y'all ask for it.
You then knew we didn't have any, so they
Yeah, we
were
didn't
just
have any.
filling up. That was funny.
Hey, Lucy was so good to us.
Yes.
Yeah, oh my
She
God.
was such a sweetheart with us. She'd bring us a wrap gift for Christmas,
Yes, you would.
all of us. And Dad would go and pick a little hole in his
Oh,
present,
yeah.
so he could sort of see what it was and then try to cover it back up. That was our
Every
dad.
time,
That
every
was our
time.
dad.
Y'all remember their dog named Trouble?
Trouble.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
That dog would fight you in the
Yeah, he would.
Trouble.
He was trouble.
He was trouble.
Wow.
Well, we're gonna head down the road.
Well, guys, we gotta go too.
Yeah, it's a 4:15.
Well, hey,
He's
thanks.
got enough video there to
You're
last
gonna
him
close
for
it out
a
somehow,
week.
you're gonna put on reserve and
Let me go pee.
Ricky,